any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bonnet. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat, you'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious, release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon, stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn, and I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
And I do believe we are live. Uh, my voice is actually a little hoarse. As the weather gets cold, I do believe I might be getting sick, but let me get in this stream before I fully get sick myself. Hi, my name is Ranger. As always, you hear my lovely voice, and today we are going to be bringing weird, as if I'm mentioned anybody else yet. But we're going to be bringing you today Rider University versus Iona University in Overwatch 2 regular season, yada yada. You know the whole spiel at this point in time. You came here for this. You look at the title below me real quick. You could see it. There it is. Understand this is what's going on. Anyway, let me bring in my co-cast right now. Hi, Life. How you doing? Welcome back.
Hello. I'm tired.
I,
So, yeah.
you were telling me how much you are a morning person. Even
Okay,
though most
I
people will be confused at that comment, they are halfway across the fucking world.
okay. One, I'm a morning person. Two, I'm tired all the time. Three, I love complaining. Four, I'm tired. I don't have a five.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
With this game being initially delayed an hour, I was not ready to go this late into the night. Yeah, I think we're going to be getting into the game very shortly, so I'm not sure how much we're going to be talking about these two teams. Rider University on a recent upsurge of like skill this year, so looking for them to be the favorites of this game. We watched Iona. Wrong video game. This is not a nation in a distant land, wherever, whatever. Iona we watched them earlier this week go up against Marist and kind of falling short, especially compared to themselves last year. But that doesn't mean that they're going to go down easily this time. They are showing up, so they better be bringing their A game as best as they can. But yeah, so far, right before we get into the game, we are going to be seeing a Wu Yang ban from Ryder, but we are still awaiting Team Iona's ban. But yeah, anything we could quickly talk about before they get into game? I'm unsure. Thoughts, comments, concerns, Life?
Do you think they're going to forget about us? Like, they're all in the same room right now. What happens if they're just yapping to each other, then start the game and forget to go, like, prod R or something? Like, are they going to forget about us?
Probably. People never remember the casters, but it's okay. I kind of want them. I kind of want them to progress this game already. The schedule was originally for 7 o'clock. If you are tuning in now for the time that is currently for the stream, I don't care if you're an hour behind. If you're like whatever time zone you're in right now, it's supposed to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now it's 8:13. Peep the stream. Oh wait, I'm not on that screen yet. You'll see it once we switch to the game screen, the little time in the top right, it would say 8:13 alongside with me.
Ooh.
But we are going to be seeing a cast ban. That's an interesting one because I'm not really necessarily sure why they would ban cast. I know I've been streaming Ryder as much as I can, and we haven't really seen Cassidy be a main pick for the side of Ryder. It's mainly that Tracer, Genji, and yeah, those are like the optimal two DPS characters that I know for the side of Ryder. So surprised Cassidy's being banned of all people. I do know Sojourn and who else? Like Echo could be played, but those characters are still gonna be okay to play. Wu Yang being opted into for Ryder, unsure. Probably just a universal ban at this point in time. Wu Yang is a menace to society, so fair enough. I mainly know Yek for his skill, but that is mainly on the far, but he's pretty flexible. I do know, I've seen his Tracer, I've seen his Genji. He is good, but his specialty is that Pharah, so kind of expecting to see it, especially if we go to Ilios like we are hovering right now. I think Ilios Ruins specifically is a decent Pharah map, but only really that one. The other two, actually, Well is decent because the boops will be funny. I said I was ready on y'all.
I got you. Don't worry.
I genuinely said I was ready on y'all, and they're all like, "You guys ready?" But yeah, They didn't forget about us, clearly.
They did it. Oh my
And
god.
we are getting into game. So yeah, we are going to be going to Ilios. What's the first map going to be? It is going to be Well. So hopefully boops are going to be funny, like everybody hopes for, going down this big giant hole. How do I do this one? Nope. Let me just go this way.
Do what?
Nah, I was trying to like, because I thought the up and down with like Q and E was based on like your camera. So if you look straight down, you could basically go like left and right, essentially. But
Oh.
that's not this camera control for some reason. I thought it was. It might
There's the
be.
Farah.
It might be because I feel like, oddly enough, camera controls are different in like scrim lobbies. The camera is faster. The way it goes in and out with your left right clicks is kind of interesting. So yeah.
Oh.
That was a fast pause. But why?
Violet said PP.
So this is quite going to be an interesting game. It is a little different. It's a little special for the players specifically, because for the most part, these players are playing in person together. Ryder has taken the trip out to Iona, and yeah, I'm assuming they're playing back-to-back type stuff, not like head-on. I don't know the Iona setup. Somebody send me a picture. Quick, message January or something. Tell them to send me a picture of the room. I'm kind of curious how it's set up.
I got you. Hold up. Let me send.
I'm
I'll
assuming
message
he's there.
him.
But yeah, so these players are playing in person. I do know Chunky is going to be playing remote for the side of Ryder. He has opted not to go this time around. Not sure if he's feeling sick or if he just wants to stay on his comfortable setup. But yeah, most of Ryder is there. So this game is a little different. Tensions might flare up a little bit. Physical fights might happen. Tanking in real life, definitely going to be a thing because Corp is there. So, but we won't be able to see that, so we cannot report on that. But just to make you guys aware that that is the case. Right now, after the quick pause, the game happened so fast. I feel like the music got messed up. But right now, 2 dives, Afflicted be going onto the backline of Ryder. He's actually almost going to get caught out. Court trying to keep him trapped. And he gets really low, but those arms keep him alive long enough just so he can get out. No big damage has been done to anybody except Iona makes their way to the point and gets control of it. Ryder not opting in to get to the point as fast as they can. Savage actually gets Parzival. Cork goes down. Savage going off right now. Finding 2. Afflicted finding a 3rd. Ryder does only get 1. And Yek getting a 4th. ISO says hiya, and he's making his way out. He doesn't go down, and he's the only one to make it out unscathed. Interesting situation for Ryder, as like I said, they kind of give up the point. They were looking for the kills. They want to take the point freely for the most part. They don't want to force anything, get out of line or anything, force themselves into a bad fight. But at the end of the day, the poke fight is won by Iona, and they are gonna get the proper kills. Cork is going to find the kill, but Savage is not going to go down, taking 1. The switch to Freya, I just noticed, is because he is going to find the kill onto Yak. So we are going to be seeing Ryder get in a bit of control. They have the damage. They're looking for more. They want to find the kills. And right now, Iona looking to contest back for this point. Oh, Ultraviolet is going to get caught out. Afflicted is looking to do more damage. He is at 200 HP in a dream, but his ultimate is going to come down. He is going to find Chunky. He is going to find the kill. Yek is going to be ulting as well. Cork wasn't going down just yet, but with the help of those rockets, he does. And Iona actually doing a lot better in this game come around. So, like, although, like we said, coming into, like, Maris, it seemed like Iona was not fully there compared to last year. Maybe it was just, like, that was second game nerves in my opinion, but like maybe it was just like nervousness against like Maris, but Cork is going to be ulting, trying to get somebody. Brick Eyes is going to get caught out, and ISO is going to find the kill as best as he can real quick. 2 players are going to go down. But right now, Afflicted is trying his best, but the problem is he's facing down 4 members of Ryder. He's facing down ISO in a 1v1, and he is going to get the better of him, but it doesn't matter. The point is going to flip, and Disoriented is going to make his way out, but Afflicted gets out safely with his life intact. Just barely, though.
Like, so shocked right now.
About what? The 1v1 or
Well,
how decent Iona is doing in comparison to last time we saw them?
Iona. Just how decent Iona is doing, honestly.
And like, I don't mean this with disrespect. It's just like what we saw. I didn't even notice that Iona flipped the point in their favor. The ultimate from Freya is going to pick up one. The beat is going to save the Lucio very briefly. But right now, I think Ryder is still pretty much in control. But the problem is they aren't in control of the point. So they need to cap that if they want to be safe. Do not C9 this point, fellas. Otherwise, it could be bad for you early on in this game. And they don't just yet. 20, basically 30% and ticking. But yeah, Iona is performing a lot better than what we saw literally, I think, 5 days ago. So kind of a quick, good turnaround. As we did say, Ryder came into the season a lot more aggressive than what they had previously. So I kind of had them as the favorites, but Iona either starting off well or Ryder uncomfortable on the current setups that they are. As I said, they are in person, so these are not most of their setups. Chunky's the only one who's popping off on his own setup, so maybe he'll be the one to carry Ryder this time around.
Actually, Ultraviolet killed Sojourn when Sojourn ulted, and I think Ultraviolet is the carry, personally.
You see, this is I can only watch so many people, so this is why we have you keeping an eye out
I'm
for
only
all
watching
these players.
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet gets one, that one is Yek, but Afflicted gets two, Parzival, Iso, Chunky finding Brick Eyes, but the problem is, Ryder, no ultimate for Sojourn is not going to come through. This is not looking good for Ryder as the team kill comes through, and overtime is going to tick. Cork is going to have to look to touch, but I don't think he could do it in time, as even if he did get remotely close, Afflicted was going to be there to cut him out, and Iona take the first point on Ilios.
Damn. My prediction might be wrong. I don't like being wrong. What is this?
I do not like being wrong, but like, I am always up for an interesting game at the end of the day.
Oh, 100%.
Iona might have just been hustling us on terms of like how well they play, so like maybe they're gonna show up and absolutely start steamrolling the MAAC this year. That's gonna be crazy. But yeah, once again, coming into the second round of Ilios, we are going to be going to Lighthouse this time around. Remember, there is going to be a Wu Yang ban and Cassidy ban, so we will not see them this map at all. So hopefully those two characters will return next round, unless both teams counterban them as well. As how bans work, Chunky getting a nice pick on Super Guys. As how bans work is a team to not repeat bans, both for characters and stuff, which Cork getting extremely low, but Ultraviolet getting in there with the Suzu to keep him alive barely. Yek barely staying alive for a brief moment, but it doesn't matter when Iso is on the prowl, getting that kill real quick. And yeah, Ryder is going to take the lead as Parzival was the only one to take that point, so we're going to give him all the credit for a Ryder round win if they do win this round. But yeah.
Yek swapped back to the Pharah right away after that fight. Oh, Azers.
I'm kind of interested to see, because like, although yes, Freya is like a projectile-based character, her shots still go pretty fast. So, similar to Sojourn, I wonder if like she falls in she's the hit scan character role. I don't know how these people class them. Chunky with some nice shots, getting some good damage. He's going to find the ultimate. He's going to launch it at a wall, sadly perfectly timed from Afflicted. So it's not going to be Chunky's fault that he missed that one. Yek does find Iso, but Iso finds two right before that happened. So it's not going to be going in favor of Iona just yet. Iona are going to be looking to regroup, and they need to take to the building as they want to cut off that sight line away from Freya. And Yek is looking to contest. What is my camera doing? I have zero clue right now. But Savage is going to get taken out by Chunky. Chunky is just being a menace right now. Shooting in from the outside, finding one, finding two, assisting in the third. Ultraviolet finds that kill, and Iso finds the fourth. Ultraviolet actually finds the fifth this time around. And Ryder, although they gave up the point, I didn't even realize it turned over for 11%. It doesn't matter. It only went for 11%, and it's back in their control.
I love Ultraviolet. I love her.
I don't know how else to comment on that one. Oh, Ultraviolet getting some good damage. The Kyrie headshots are going to be good. Cork is actually going to be finding 3 this time around. Ooh, sadly, Ultraviolet is going to be the one target that Savage takes on his way out. And Yek is going to be looking to go to the point, but instead he's going to go down to the ground where nobody could fly. And right now, it looks like Ryder is going to be taking this point unless Iona can rush to the point real quick. 3, 2, 1. Afflicted just looking to get to the ground, to the fuck outside. He touches the wall, but he is alone, walled out, and he is looking to touch. Ultimate from Chunky. He is looking for more. He's gonna be taking out Yek out here. Not just yet, but ISO is looking to help finish him off. Chunky did a lot of damage. Yek was unable to do anything in that fight. But as that whole fight with Chunky ensued, we missed everything that really happened on point. But I'm assuming Ryder just held it down for the most part. Which at the end of the day, we do see the round win for Ryder. So that is the case. Didn't get to really see it. I have to bounce around. I'm sorry, we do not have 6 camera angles for every player. But gotta watch what we can.
I love how you're bouncing around because you show everyone everything. I'm just sitting here on Ultraviolet, like just watching Ultraviolet.
All right, let's see what my co-cast is watching for a little bit. We'll strictly watch Violet for a little bit.
If you watch the sports, you get to see a lot of things happening because the sports see everything, you know?
I think I just saw a visual bug when Violet TP'd, but that was kind of funky.
You probably did. But yeah.
I think right
I love
now,
Ultraviolet.
I mean, yes, I do too right now. But I think Chunky, let me highlight him for a little bit. Chunky actually switching to this Freya has probably been like one of the bigger like positives for Ryder this round. And he's just getting those like he's just holding those angles, getting those sight lines, and right now Corky's going to be going into the back line trying to get some damage. He's going to be pulling Afflicted away from the point, but it doesn't matter what is happening. Chunky is just gaining those sight lines, getting those kills, finding the support, the DPS. They're all going to be going down, and Ryder is going to be taking control of this map so far. Huh. Iona having a good surge of skill at the beginning. Ryder's going to be giving up this point a little bit, like they always do. They look for the picks more than they do look to maintain the point. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Cork is going to be brought very low on the point, but the Ultraviolet with the Suzu is going to keep him alive briefly. But they are going to turn over the point, but at no cost to their team. ISO is going to be going into the backline with the ultimate, but so is Chunky with his. He is actually going to be finding the one. That one is going to be Yek, the counter DPS. And right now, Cork is going to be assisting Chunky in this duel on the point, but Chunky is actually going a little too deep for my comfort as there is a hazard right next to him. He almost gets caught out, but Freya's movement, I've never personally played Freya, so I genuinely don't understand her movement, but watching Chunky just dash around, just move, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of smooth with it. He clean with it. ISO just lurking in the background looking to do some damage as he always does, and Chunky's just holding down the sight line. It's just whoever's Chunky is shooting, I know ISO's there. Whoever Cork is calling, ISO is there. However, this time I'm a liar because ISO is taken out of the fight so quick. He is going to be going down. Tear It Down is going to be coming in from, from Afflicted right now. And Savage is going to be going into the backline finding Chunky. ISO's big brother right now, I guess. Savage. Actually, I don't know which one of them is the bigger one at this point in time. Savage has been around, right? And ISO is new to the league, so we'll call Savage the big brother.
Yeah, Savage was here last year. He was a freshman last year, so he should be a sophomore this year. And ISO, I believe, is a freshman.
I'm not sure if he's actually a freshman. I think he's just wasn't on the Overwatch team. But I'm unsure of that. We don't know the details of these schools, but
I do know the details of Savage, though, because Savage was Astro's friend from high school, and Astro played on Sienna's team last year, too. So, small world. What can I say?
Small world indeed. The percentages are going to be ticking up and up. ISO getting a bomb into the backline, and Chunky this time is going to be ulting, and it's not going to be landing on anybody. Yek does find two, but it doesn't matter. Chunky is going to be able to keep himself alive and finish him off. Ryder needs to take control of this point, or they're just going to be turning over some percentage towards Iona for free. They let about 5% go, I think, uncontested. My camera work is terrible. I did miss the Yek ultimate, which did catch too, but I can only do so much, fellas. I'm trying my best. Parzival with the ultimate. Kitsune is going to be coming out. Ultraviolet almost goes. I'm just gonna say Violet for now. Violet goes so low real quick, but she still pulls out the ultimate and doesn't go down, even taking the shot. And right now, Ryder doesn't really capitalize on utilizing that ultimate to their fullest potential. Cork goes down. Instead, Iona just disengaged properly. Let it go, let it die, let it burn out. Parzival has to escape, and Iona is going to be getting the kills. Right now, who's on point? The answer was ISO, but he is going to go down as Disoriented gets the kill right as I switch to his screen.
So silly because Iona just starts attacking everyone else, but Violet's just chilling in their backlines, just sitting there, and no one's looking at Violet for like a solid minute. Oh, that was so silly.
ISO is being a bit of a troll.
Ooh.
Hitting that emote, well, not really an emote, but he's constantly saying hi, trying to get into the backline, get into the head. The beat is going to come out, and they're going to be trying to enable this fight for Ryder. Parzival does get disoriented, so support down. Tear it down, tear it down. I wouldn't call that a Venn diagram, but it was basically a Venn diagram of Hazard ultimates as they do crisscross, and right now Ryder actually gets the better of it as they do lead with it, and they get the kills. 95% and ticking, and I don't think anybody is there because the only one who's alive is Disoriented, and nowhere are they going to be touching the point. And Ryder flip this map in their favor, and they're just going to be called Team 1 with and Ryder University is going to be taking Ilios.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm actually happy that it's like kind of even. No, it's really even.
Yeah, I'm trying to like gather like how to explain it, because in comparison to literally earlier this week, this is a night and day difference for this team. So home field advantage is the best way I can word it. But yeah, Rider University not taking that by like a landslide that I was expecting. So hopefully, if this game is still going to be possibly a 3-0 for the series, I'm still hoping for like a good maps throughout. I still hope to see Iona performing their best, taking fights, getting kills where they need to, because they're able to do it clearly. I'm watching it happen right now, and they're even able to do it like coordinated because, well, looked like they knew what they were doing. It felt like Chunky was a bit oppressive on Lighthouse, and then it kind of felt like everybody took their 1v1s, and whether or not ISO or Yek cleaned up respectively, if that happened, then yeah, they won the fight. So kind of different games throughout these map points. So yeah, I want to highlight, I don't typically, and it's not because like I don't try to, but it's because like it's just tanks are typically some of the biggest playmakers. But I kind of want to highlight Chunky right now. The Freya is popping, and I cannot understate that. I don't know if that might call for the Freya ban coming from Iona into this next map, but we
I wouldn't
will
be
see.
shocked. Like in comp, Freya gets banned all the time, bro. It's like leave her alone, you know?
But also
But
map might play into like the composition, and we
that's
do
true.
know that Cork is a high value like ban, especially if it's like Queen, if it's a good Queen map. However, I'm not sure how. I think Queen still works pretty well on Eichenwald, as they are calling for that. So it's gonna be interesting.
I haven't seen Cork play Queen in forever. But also, this is like my first like Rider game I'm seeing this year, so
We did see a Queen v Queen mirror in the Rider Niagara game, and Event did a good job.
Was I there?
No, I don't think you were there.
No,
That was
no,
like
no.
that was
Okay.
week 1, so you were busy.
Yeah, absolutely not then.
I will say, Event did fall a little short in terms of the Queen gameplay, but like I kind of liked it for Event. Now we're talking about Event for a brief moment. I think if Event like controls his knife play and because sometimes it just feels like he's just chucking that out there, hoping it hits, and then he's able to follow. But if he has like more intention behind it and more control of his knife,
Yeah.
then like I think he's on. He can counter Corked if he really wants to.
Oh.
But yeah,
Sorry, I just saw the hand.
Oh, Lucio ban is interesting. But yeah, in that it was specifically on Eichenwald where Corked dueled event on Junker Queen. So I won't be surprised if the Junker Queen does come out, especially since Lucio, of all people, are going to get banned.
What's the support line like Iona in the first point? Because like the second and third point, the first map, it was Kiri Brig, but I swear they did not have Brig the first point.
I think it was Kiri.
Kiri? Kiri and who then? Kiri and
Lucio.
Lucio, okay.
I think so. I know.
I low-key dislike Brig, but that's because I can't play Brig.
I high-key love Brig.
I love how I said that as I was like going, oh my god, the skin is so pretty for like 5 minutes ago, like before that started.
What, the Solaris skin or the cardboard skin?
No. The cardboard skin for Brig. She's so gorgeous in it.
The Solaris skin is just like a recolor of Goat, which I have the OG Goat, so. But Solaris looks clean.
I like the cardboard one, so if anyone wants to, you know, like donate some money so I can buy the skin, that'll be great.
So we are gonna see Life beg for people to give them money. I mean, we are gonna see the hazard ban come in from Rider University. Interesting.
Crazy. I believe the ban for Haz is just so Cork doesn't have to play Haz. Honestly.
I mean, with the way bans work, they were being forced to do either DPS or a tank. So it's interesting
true.
that they opted in for that they did opt in for the hazard, because Cork does like falling back to hazard. Hazard gameplay is kind of strong right now. I hear Diva's strong, but like I ain't seeing that.
Yeah.
However, I will say in the mount game against Niagara, Sammy on Diva was a little bit of a menace. Was pretty good.
Wait, Sammy's playing tank?
Yeah. You should watch.
Okay.
You should go watch the VOD.
Is it still up? I'll watch it later.
It should be.
I'll watch it tonight.
But yeah. Anyway, let me transition to
so-
Eichenwald before I have a problem like last time where I forgot to switch in the casters.
There you go. Look at the two tanks.
And does Cork rock the? No, he does not rock the mythic skin.
Wait,
Shouldn't have slept through his classes.
I see. Wait a second.
What are you saying?
I think Chunky and Cork have been matching this entire time. Like skin-wise, like color scheme. Like last map, they had the same color scheme, and now they're both purple.
Interesting.
I think they're matching.
Look
oh
at,
my god,
look,
what does
look at Violet. Look at Violet. Oh no, they were they were
No.
skating
The
around.
skateboard?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah. I just
Oh my
got
god,
that
look
emote.
at Brick Eye's skin.
Wait, where's Brick Eye? Is it the cardboard? Because if so, I'm watching only Brick Eye.
It's cardboard.
Oh, yep, I'm watching. I'm gonna learn how to play Break for Brick Eyes.
So, opting out of the Queen v Queen gameplay, we are going to be seeing the Rolanta switch for Iona. Not going to be able to, like, aggress as easily as I think they would like. Cork is just being a bit of a menace. Chunky is going to be finding the kill onto Yek. Yek being a good sport, saying nice shot. Brick Eyes is dangerously low, but so is Savage, but so is Cork. Almost, way too many players almost going down low. But nobody's going to be falling just yet. But Chunky's looking to change that real quick. Afflicted gets so low, but he's not going to die. But another player is going to get called out. It is going to be Yek. He is going to get popped by that right click from Chunky. And then the final damage is going to come through, allows him to pop him. And right now, Chunky doing a good job keeping his distance. I'm not even sure if Chunky's being acknowledged. I don't think he took a single point of damage this round yet. But he has done so much for his team.
It's also like the angle he's playing at, honestly.
He already has his ultimate. I think if he just leads with this, Corked and ISO can jump into the backline and just do so much. ISO is going to be doing things in the backline. Oh, but the ultimate is going to come out, but Afflicted is going to be putting up the wall at the proper time, so they are not going to get the kill. ISO is going to be going into the backline. Corked is there to assist them, but ISO is going to be finding the 2 kills, as I'm pretty sure Afflicted jumped off with his choice in. Corked kind of stalled him out with the knife, as Afflicted tried to jump off the point to return to his team faster than he would have liked. But got stalled
It
out.
looked like he slid.
It did kind of look funny.
It looked like he was on a slide because he was in R4 going.
Ooh. Yek peeking the corner. Chunky just pre-firing that. What's it called? Valorant gameplay just coming into play. And he gets the kill. Ultraviolet finding a kill onto Savage real quick. Right now. Ryder's just finding the kills, they're finding the damage, they're just getting the picks, and right now Iona is just kind of confused at like how these players are dying. Every time they look one way, they just get headshotted, domed, or just get murdered.
Okay, so on the first map, they were hovering Pharmacy, and I low-key kind of want to see Pharmacy from Iona. Just like, because they're stuck at this choke point, so like low-key, if like Pharmacy goes from the top on the left side, they might be able to make some room to just go in. But I don't know. Oh my god.
Yek was in such a weird situation. ISO trying his hardest to get the kill, but Yek actually doing a decent job at keeping himself alive. I think Yek actually accepted his fate for a brief moment, but ISO had TP'd or had recalled out, so he does not get the final kill, and Yek just walks back to his point, to his spawn, and heals up and goes back with his team. I do want to see the Pharmacy, but I think it is becoming a little too late. With 35 seconds remaining on the board, we do not want to lose any more perks and lose any more advantages. But right now, Cork is going to be the main target of this push from Iona. Brig ultimate is going to come through, but Brig is going to be the one that's going down. So it's not like it's going to be leading anything. And Chunky, I'm not sure if Chunky took a single hit of damage this entire round. His sight lines and angles are just crazy. He does have that ultimate in tow, so he might just wait for these guys. The wall does come up. He is going to look to break it. I don't know. He's just going to toss it out there for the fun. Or is it going to be an ult dunk? Oh no, Wu Yang is going to be ulting into the backline. And right now, Iona does touch for a brief moment. They are going to be triggering overtime and looking to stall this game out. But I don't think anybody is going to be there to do anything. Chunky actually went down during that fight, and I didn't notice what happened to him. Yek is gonna blade at the final last second, as he had nothing else to do with it other than lose it if he had lost this game. But he does fall immediately, and Savage touches the point. I just watched his body go flying high into the sky as Rider University takes round 1 of Eichenwald full hold. So the only possible, there's only 2 possibilities now: a draw or a win for Rider University, and Rider has 4 minutes to make that happen.
Initiating match.
I think the speed from the Juno was really needed earlier.
Not to like flame Iona like I did a little bit in the first map, but this go around, this map specifically, it wasn't as aggressive as the previous game, but they kind of started to do the mystery hero things where they just kind of started changing it up, trying to see what stuck. And I think the Juno and maybe a Pharmacy might have done them well, but we never got to that part. But we are going to be seeing the Pharah at least, but no Mercy coming in from the defense for the side of Iona.
Yeah, just an idea for next time. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the spawn. Please let me out. Okay.
I was gonna say,
I'm free.
press one of the F1 buttons or the F keys.
I
to
like
switch
flying
it.
around the map.
I know, so do I. That's what I do until like the round starts. If you've
Me
ever
too.
watched one of my streams.
I do watch your streams. Thank you very
No,
much.
I'm just saying if you noticed that about me.
3, 2,
I really wish though that Blizzard starts adding like little like Pachamaris around the map, like how Valorant
does
has the
with
bears.
Yeah.
Okay, back to watching Break.
I'm actually watching Yak. Why is it that I don't know? They have to fix this. There's a visual bug where it's like certain projectiles just don't show. Like I'm not seeing Pharah's rockets if I'm watching from Pharah. Chunky is just gonna be pushing onto point and pressuring this thing. The tick is almost there. It's basically at like 29%, and Ryder just needs to hold it a little longer. They need these kills. They're finding them. All that remains is Afflicted, and that's just gonna do it. 40 seconds into the round, Ryder University takes Eichenwald.
Did Chunky go over the top?
I did not see how he got there. All I know is like he was the first to point. And I think he allowed Violet to get TP to him.
Yeah.
Here's that situation. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the fight where Juno really needed to get to the point real quick. Cork just goes into the backline and decimates everybody. Whew.
Holy moly.
I am confused. Because, like... Like I said, Iona was doing a little bit more of, like, the mystery heroes like they did earlier this week. But, like, the first game, Ilios was so much better, but then this was a little bit of a downgrade. So I don't know what changed between maps unless they just aren't an Eichenwald team. But they chose Eichenwald.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just went to chat and I feel so bad for Big African.
he'll see that in like basically now, but
You're like, I put my house in 3 sheep. Iona holds.
yeah.
Rip his house and his 3 sheep.
I'm more ripped as sheep.
Okay. Alright, continue.
But yeah, Iona chose to go to Eichenwald and they flopped a little too hard. Ilios wasn't even necessarily their choice, but yet they found such good success on that map, in my opinion. Although they didn't win it.
Sorry, continue.
They didn't win it, but like I still liked what I saw, and I thought we were gonna have a closer game, at least for Eichenwald. But there are still at least 1, possibly 3 more maps to go. We are going to be seeing a Junker Queen ban, I'm assuming, based on what Yek is writing. I can't tell if he wants to go to New Queen Street over Esperanza, but Esperanza was originally called, and I'm assuming that's a Queen ban, not New Queen Street. So we have to wait for Ryder's choice of ban, which means Hazard is going to be available coming into this map. And
that's mean.
I mean, they banned
That's mean.
I mean, they did ban the Queen, so like
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
But that means I don't get to see Pharmacy.
And it's not even. I'm not even sure technically who I would attempt to ban for the side of Ryder anyway, or a Ryder ban against Iona anyway, because although Yek is very proficient on that Pharah, Chunky has been there to like cut him down. It just hasn't been going Pharah's way at all. Violet has even taken out the Pharah on like 2 occasions. So Pharah forcing Yek into something that goes a lot faster, possibly that Tracer, that Genji, actually might lend well to him. But this is Esperanza, so I think that faster gameplay was just going to be a default. So just cutting out the Pharah in general doesn't really mean much. So yeah.
Yek was on Genji. I think the second map for like 1 or 2 fights and it didn't go well, so he immediately swapped back to Pharah. So I think he might just be on Tracer this map. Also, if your eyes are brick, like, wait, no, that's stupid. I'm going to end that thought right there. Okay.
What kind of joke were you going for? We'll just cut it short.
Don't worry about it.
We'll cut it short.
Don't worry about it. Yep.
You should read what Big African wrote.
Oh my god, wait, no, I accidentally closed the stream. Hold up. I have to open it back up. No.
I appreciate Big African and his personality in the chat right now. Shout out to you, Big African. Sadly, because of your exit from the league, I think you will lose the title of best name in the MAAC. And I think I have high hopes for Glizzy Wizard to win that award this year.
I hope so.
Ready.
Oh my god, is that me in the chat, but it's not? Hello?
Oh my god. Who's that?
Oh no. Maybe
Oh, wait, that's the other ranger.
maybe that guy can join me on the cast one day and make it even more
Oh my God.
confusing.
Like, we have Ranger.
I can
Oh my god.
we
it's
could
like
be
tactic.
we could be like fucking crazy and talk to ourselves, but not. Anyway, Esperanza, we are going to be seeing
love
that.
that.
We are going to be seeing the hazard mirror this time around. ISO is opting in, of course, to that tracer like he normally does, but so is Yek. Savage going to be on the Sojourn over the Freya for the side of Ryer. Violet is going to be on the Kiriko, and Disoriented is going to be on the
Nice.
Lucio. Frick Eyes and Parzival are going to be mirroring that Wu Yang. Who, and I know I said it last time, but we're going to keep the funny phrasing up this time. Who's going to have better ball control this time around? Disoriented is actually going to be touching that hazard wall and causing his demise, as it is going to boop him back into the enemy team. It's going to get him caught out. Afflicted is going to find the kill. Chunky is going to go down. Corked is going to be trying to get that kill on his better half right now. That being Afflicted, he is going to go down. So, yeah, right now, I think it was a good fight for... Ooh, Corked is actually going to lock out two members, but they are not going to aggress on them just yet. They are going to leave them be. But as soon as the wall comes down, Corked makes the jump. Rickeye saw his little bit of hope to get out, but it was too late as Corked does jump in and finishes them off.
Oh my god. Wuon's dead body is just chilling on the bench.
Wait, what?
Wuon's dead body, so like...
No, it landed
I don't
on
know
the bench.
who it was. It was landing on the bench, but it looked like he was actually just sitting on the bench, like normal. It was so silly. I didn't get a screenshot of it. I'm so sad. I'm still surprised that Iona has yet to ban like Freya. It's just in general.
Freya is a major, like you said, I've seen it from some gameplay that I've watched. Freya is a major ban. So, yeah, don't know why. They did, I will not deny that the Queen ban against Quartz is a decent ban, but as we have said this time around, we have to highlight his gameplay. Chunky has been a menace on that Freya this time around, and I'm not even understating that this time. Like, he really is just playing those sightlines. He is uncontested. He is just doing damage, and even if like half the time he doesn't pick up the kills, the other half he is getting the kills. It's very impactful. Like, even if like he forces the enemy team to back up, he is forcing some skills to come out, or some resource from the side of Iona to be burnt against him, essentially. So Chunky is very valuable in this fight right now. Sorry, I was watching Cork as he was deep in there, but Chunky wins a 1v1 with Savage, I believe. But he is in a bit of a bad...
It was a 2v1.
2v1, never mind.
It was Chunky and Violet versus Savage.
Chunky is going to get aggressed on by Yek and Afflicted. Chunky actually pre-firing and getting a good damage onto Yek. However, Yek is going to be a little on the sportsman-like with a bot call. Not cool. He's been trying his best right now, homie. Or he's been doing better this game. So,
I
yeah.
can't say anything because it won't be nice. So,
Yeah.
those thoughts are for later.
Those are for later. But yeah, Chunky has been doing a good job, as I've said. But yeah, big props to him this time around. Point is slowly pushing in favor of Iona. Ryder is not doing, oh my god, a lot of damage onto this court, but the hunting them down gets two. Chunky finding two with the ultimate as Cork does fall. ISO is going to be finding Brick Eyes, and Ultraviolet is going to be TPing back to assist his teammate, or assist her teammates and get the kills that she needs. She finds the kill onto Savage, and Parzival actually gets Afflicted. Right now, Ryder in control. Don't even need Cork to succeed in that fight, as because of him, thank God Cork cannot body block the ultimate, because Chunky just sends it, finds two, and then just opens up that fight in the favor of Ryder.
When did they swap
God.
Zen?
In the most recent one. After they got control of the
Oh,
ultimate,
goddamn.
the ultimate from Wu Yang is going to come out. Afflicted is going to be going in, and it's not going to find anybody as the boops does come through to keep him denied. And right now, Cork is looking to do the same thing. He pulls back for a brief moment to contest his enemy hazard right now. He is going to find the boot, but he is not going to be finding any kills. And right now, Cork is going to be going down. Wu Yang needs to get out of there, but he leaves his teammate behind. Chunky just left to die. And oh, Violet and Parzival alone together. Support. But will they get out? The answer is yes. I do believe the support's effectively enough to get out.
Rider supports are amazing. They get dove together and they kill the person who dies them all the time. Just saying. Best support duo in the MAAC I have seen so far. Current duo for supports. Current.
Are you trying to highlight a certain life and nourishment?
Oh, absolutely.
I know those two. Those two dunked on me multiple times.
I know. What can I say? They're pretty cool.
Nourishment sleeping me in years that I was diva. I do remember all the sleeps. She does not remember any because she does it so often. I am but a single stat in her fucking pool of sleep.
Oh my god.
Yek is gonna be looking to go into the back line. Yek! What are you bombing? You're bombing the bottom of the car! I think the Tracer blink just put him into that like little lower corner of that stairwell, and he was not ready for it. Because even I wasn't. I was so hopeful for that bomb to get like 1, maybe 2, but instead he just bombs the bottom of the car. Oh, I'm sorry, Yek, that I switched to your screen right then and there. Chunky, once again, just keeping these sight lines. I feel like Chunky's pre-firing abilities is kind of insane. I know he is like a major Valorant player, and I don't think he finds the kill onto Disoriented. He gets the right click, and somebody does enough damage so the blow-up can get the kill. Cork is going to be finding a kill onto Yek. And right now, Savage says this is going to end now, but he didn't expect it to be for him as ISO finishes off the kill on both him and Brick Eyes. And right now, Ryder looking to close out this map as they are on the final stretch of the push. 120 meters and ticking up. I think they need to get to like 138 or something. Right now, Afflicted trying to just stop it here, but the problem is he's in alone. Chunky is going to be looking in to do more damage. He connects with, I think, 1, but it doesn't matter as a Bastion pushes up and does as much damage as he possibly could, but it's not going to be enough as Chunky just closes out this fight. 140 meters is actually the number we need, and Ryder University closes out this entire series real quick. And I genuinely am a little shook because like I was shook in the beginning because Iona was showing a lot of promise, but then it's like they had all their energy in that first match. However, I did like the Zen play because or the Zen switch because he did start swinging it in favor of Iona. Maybe Zen is going to be their play for future games, but Iona was having such good promise from the first game, and then where did it go? It fell super short on Eichenwald. And, I mean, it felt a little better on Esperanza, but full map versus, like, barely half. I think Iona got 60 meters overall. So,
I feel like,
yeah.
as you said before, as soon as Iona starts playing Mystery Heroes, that's when it starts going downhill. Like, they kept on changing things, like, every other fight, and it was just not working. No, Brick Eyes left before I can say I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
Oops. Brick Eyes. Aw, have you brought?
But yeah.
I'm befriending this one. I like this one. Hold up.
I like this one. But yeah, the Mystery Heroes is good for finding out like kind of what works, but like at this point in time, it's too little too late. And I do think, like we said, I think we said this in the beginning, in the first game with Iona we saw against Maris, they do need to find exactly what it is that they want to like excel on. I think Yek on like Tracer Genji, definitely valid. His Pharah is not bad, but like he's finding a lot more success on the Tracer in my opinion. whenever that Zenyatta will absolutely get obliterated in the current landscape. But the problem is that Zenyatta has opened up a lot of fights, not only in this game, but in the previous game for Iona. So maybe that Zenyatta needs to be developed and they need to make comps for that. But Iona just needs to figure that out themselves. Like, I don't know. I have seen 2 games of Mystery Heroes and they have moments. It's like there is potential. There is good potential from Iona, but whether or not they put it into practice, whether or not they put it into play, is truly up to them. And yeah, like I do see that you guys could do things, but I need you guys to put it into action. Even though like I get no value out of it. Don't do it for me. Do it for you guys. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even notice that you swapped Zen, but as soon as I noticed, you said what Zen swap was like 1 fight or 2 fights ago. That Zen was already at 89% ult charge, by the way, after like 1 or 2 fights. I love that Zen. Go Zen. Yeah.
Zenyatta was a big factor in this game. But
Mm.
yeah, I think for the most part, Ryder struggled a little bit on the first map, but once they got their footing, they forced the Mystery Heroes gameplay from Iona, and at that point in time, it was just run away for them. So, good job for Ryder. But yeah, I think let's just kind of wrap this up for the most part. MVPs, I'm not even so sure for Iona. I did like a lot of gameplay from Savage, but that Zenyatta, even though we only saw him for a little bit, was very strong. But like, I'm gonna give it to Savage just because he kind of showed up when he needed to. He was kind of strong where he needed to be, but like they just need to solidify that gameplay. So it's kind of hard for me to give one to Iona. Ryder, on the other hand, this one's a little more difficult because Violet bouncing around, assisting their team when they need it most. But Chunky, I can't deny it this time around. That Freya, I never really seen your Freya before. Where did it come from? And
Where did it go?
no, let's see where it goes because like
Yeah,
it was really good. So I'm gonna have to give it to Chunky because from the beginning, I think also that Freya is what turned the game around for first map Ilios, and then he just ran away with it and just he needed to be banned out, but they didn't. So Chunky is gonna get my Ryder MVP. Life, how about you? What are your MVPs?
Okay, so for Ryder, it's between Violet and hold up, I got Van real quick. I just got a comp game. So it's
Amazing.
between. Thank you, thank you. I'm addicted. So it's definitely between for Ryder is Violet or fuck Chunky. I forgot his name.
Fuck.
Mostly because one, Chunky was low-key like carrying that game, but two, I'm a support player. I love my supports, but I'm gonna give it to Chunky this time around. Ultraviolet, every other game forward is gonna belong to you. Trust. And then for Ryder, I honestly don't know because I wasn't watching them that well. I was watching mainly Ryder because I am very biased.
You know, you accidentally said for Ryder. I don't know.
Oh, for Ryder for Iona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Speaking is hard. Anywho, but for Iona, I'm gonna give it to Brick Eyes for 2 reasons. One, he was a Zen, right?
Believe so.
Yeah.
That one I'm struggling. That's
Yeah.
why. But
I'm gonna assume it was him. And two, because he friended me back. So. Oh my god. There's a hazard at my door. But yeah. So it's going to be Chunky and Brick Eyes.
well, that's good.
Those are my two.
All right. Any other final
Mhm.
thoughts in comments before we head out?
Why does Iona always have a Pharah player? That's all. That's all I'm questioning.
That's just an Iona thing. It's okay.
It is.
But yeah.
I love it though for them. But I want to see Pharmacy next time. I also want to understand why you banned certain things, Iona. Oh my God, get out of my face, Hazard.
Okay. I think you
But
need
yeah.
to go play comp. So I think for us, that's going to do it for us at the cat. Once again, Rider University takes the series 3-0. Iona had a good start in Ilios, but started to fall short as the time went on. But I still like the potential that I see from them. So Iona, I have faith in you guys to come back later in the season a lot stronger. You just have to prove me right on that front. So please do so. But until then, that's gonna do it for us at the cast. So thank you for joining us, and good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Cracky. Cracky.